So this video is dedicated towards Mrwhosetheboss, and I really want to thank him for being such an inspiration to me for this YouTube channel, and I really want to talk about why I think he's an underdog, and that's basically why I really like his success and I really respected the fact that he's an underdog. So I'm going to be talking about this in the video, and if you do end up liking this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe and turn on post notifications because I make awesome tech videos as well. So with that being said, let's begin. So fun fact, I've actually been watching Mrwhosetheboss for so long that I've been subscribed to him before he hit 100k. I think I subscribed like when he was around 80,000 subscribers. He was still quite big at that time, but he was nowhere near to this high as he is right now. As the time I'm making this video, he's sitting close to 1.5 million subscribers, and he has done an amazing job to demonstrate how his hard work has actually, been represented by his sub count, by his view count, and all that stuff. So if you jump into his social blade real quick, you can see that he has had 3 types of growth. So the first one in 2015, which was when I kind of found out about his channel, he was growing at, a decent amount. Like, he's growing still really good, but he wasn't like at a rate where he could be like, oh, I'm gonna be sitting at a few million subscribers in a few years. I don't think he was at that confident level yet. And at the end of 2016, his slope has increased at a rate he's now more confident about hitting million subscribers. Now, I remember when I was subscribed to him, he actually graduated from university.
The reason why my uploads are sort of slowed down a little bit is just because I've got my final exams coming up at university, and after this, I'm going full-time.
And when he graduated from university, that's when he actually started uploading daily. He was actually uploading daily. I believe he tweeted this out. Don't quote me, I'll try to find the tweet if I can. But I think he said something like he was working 14 hours a day to make a video. Now, this is crazy because a lot of the time, which I hope I'm not doing, is that when you start uploading daily, which I'm doing right now for like my 3rd week, I think, something that happens is your quality like decreases like drastically. Now, the decrease of the quality is something inevitable because you can't really compare a video that has been produced in a week with a video that is produced in 1 day. However, it was surprising to me that Mrwhosetheboss was actually able to still keep a super high quality video every single day for his subscribers while uploading consecutively. Now, the reason why I really fell in love with his channel was because of his quality. For a channel that I discovered when he was sitting around 80,000, maybe 100,000 subscribers, it was crazy to me to see a YouTuber have such great audio and video. And I'm sure it wasn't, A+ level like Marquez Brownlee's, at least not at that time, but the fact that he was still making super high quality, because I can, like, a lot of 80,000 subscribers or 100,000 subscriber channels aren't really putting enough effort into their videos. But the B-roll that Arun was doing was something that I didn't even see in some million+ channels. And this is one of the reasons that I really fell in love with this content. So as you can see, after his daily uploading, his growth went insane, and on top of that, you can see in the middle of 2017, his growth became even better. Now the slope was getting higher and his growth was exponentially increasing. So he had about 3 different growths in his YouTube career so far, and the 3rd one was what really took him to 1 million. The 2016 one was what really took him to about 500,000 subscribers if you look there. Now, here's the thing. Here's why I truly think Mrwhosetheboss is an underdog and why I'm so glad that I was a part of this growth. So the first thing is, he is making content that is so popular that it's so hard to make it big. So what I mean by this is, at that time he was usually making, a lot of Android app videos. He was making videos in the set of like, okay, a top 10 Android app video, a top 10 game app video, 10 phones you haven't heard about, and top 10 gadgets, top 10 hacks. It was the content that a lot of bigger YouTubers actually do. So something that, a lot of small YouTubers do is that they try to focus on a super niche topic so that they can actually, capitalize on that niche and just grow from there. But something that really shocked me was that Mrwhosetheboss didn't really limit his content based on what he thought would help him grow. He actually focused on content that he actually liked, even if it was super competitive, and he focused on making that content. And that's why I really think I really respect him as an underdog, because if you take a look at his graph, you can see that his growth was not immediate. He didn't get the results that he wanted immediately, but the more he kept doing it, the more repeated his process was, one, he became better at it, his quality improved a lot, and the second thing was that the fact that he repeated the process so much that he started collecting a reputation for this. He grew and grew every single day because he was uploading daily, which no other tech YouTuber was doing, and because of his repeated content, he was able to tap into different viewers and just grow like that. That's why I really think he's an underdog. He's the true definition of growing by just hustling every single day. He put his head down regardless of the views. Like, I remember he would just post videos and get about 20,000 views, which is still insane to me. For someone like me, that's insane. But like, he knew that his content deserved so much more, and I know that too. Like, his viewers at that time knew that. His B-roll was insane, okay? For a channel that size, like, no one knows unless you were a part of his channel at that time, but his B-roll was insane. And you know, I think he tweeted this out. I'll try to put it up there on the screen for you guys, but he tweeted out something like, YouTube is something where luck plays, but you gotta just keep going until you hit that luck, and when you hit that luck, you gotta know when to run with it. And I think he really hit his luck from like 700k and plus. That's when I think he really started like getting attention from different YouTubers like Mrwhosetheboss.
Mr. Who's the Boss, what's happening? So no preamble, no banter?
I came from the Note 8. I couldn't stand it because of the battery. And Pixel 2, the battery's great, the screen is not fantastic, but you kind of get used to it.
And he started collabing with like Marques Brownlee and stuff like that.
What's up guys, I'm KBHD here with Mr. Who's the Boss.
But really and truly, I respect this guy so much, because I wish I could say the same about every single other YouTuber, but every YouTuber that I watched, including Marques Brownlee, including Mrwhosetheboss, and Soldier Knows Best, those three were the people that I first watched on YouTube. But the thing is that when I started watching them, they were already like close to 1 million subscribers. They were already super successful. But when I started watching Mrwhosetheboss, that's when like I really actually was able to see someone go from like over here to like all the way up here. And one last thing that I want to say before I end off the video, why I think he is still an underdog and why I love him for being that, is that he's a brown dude. And you know, this is really obvious, but if you've gone to a tech video of a brown guy and go into the comment section below, you will see at least one dude comment and say,
is he Indian? Why are all tech YouTubers Indian? How do these Indians know so much about tech?
You know, I mean, some of them are compliments, I agree, but they're still super racist, and I don't know why. I just don't like comments like that. I get them too. But I really respect him for breaking out of that, because a lot of brown tech YouTubers like to stick to their own language so that they can, you know, dominate that area. So if you speak Hindi, you would focus on making tech content for that audience only, so that way you can grow faster. But Mr. Who's the Boss took that huge risk of actually competing with millions of other English-speaking tech YouTubers, and he was able to actually, you know, get his name out there regardless of the high competition. So that's one reason that I also love him for. And I could go on all day talking about all the really good stuff about him, but these were basically the reasons why I actually feel that he's an underdog, and why I really love him for being an underdog, because he inspired so much of people, including myself, showing that if you actually put your head down, grind every single day, you will actually see the results. It might not be immediate, it might not be a few months later, it might not even be a few years later. I think he did YouTube for 6 years or something. But he also said that it will happen no matter what if you keep at it, and when it does happen, you just gotta know when to run with it. And I'm so glad that I took that advice, because I think my video hit like 500,000 views in like, I think a week or a little bit more than that. And that was all due to my daily upload streak, and I'm so grateful for all of that inspiration that I got from him, and I hope to keep supporting Mr. Who's the Boss. And you know, I can't wait till he hits 2 million subscribers, because I'm still part of his, you know, notification squad. I still watch all his videos. I mean, like, at least 90% of his videos, and I love his content. I love all that stuff. And that's why I like to support smaller content creators. Even if I see someone with 10k subs, I choose to support them if I truly think their content is valuable. And that's how I discovered Mr. Who's the Boss before he blew up. And yeah, that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for making it all the way to the end. And Mr. Who's the Boss, if you are watching this video, I would so appreciate if you comment down below, because you are like literally such a huge inspiration to me. I know you probably don't understand what I'm saying, but
boring.
And yeah, that is the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for making it all the way to the end. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe and turn on post notifications. And If you can, go ahead and tweet this at Mrwhosetheboss. It would mean so much to me. And that guy is just an amazing guy. If you don't know who he is, links are in the description for his channel. Like, you have to go check him out. He's insane. And yeah, that is the end. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Tech Alpha, signing out with today's video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.